why we have to do this is that we tend to think in an easy way that we always use. So try to use the different method from what you always do, because otherwise you have to stay in your comfortable zone. So get out from the comfortable zone and try to the different creative working method. That's the purpose. I will give you only 10 minutes for each assignment. I will give you the brief and I will give you the hint, clue, and you think 10 minutes and share in your table. So let's start. The first one is combine. The assignment task is a pork meat brand. Please create an idea to promote the nutritious pork brand for the meat packing company. Adobo Pork is a small company, but they offer very nutritious pork, but it's unknown, so make it famous. The hint, the clue is combined with something totally different. Love and contract, or Facebook and design, or the tradition and innovation. It's totally polar opposite. So please think for 10 minutes. Start. Let me share our idea we've done before in Hakuhodo Kettle, and that's a Boxer. It's a campaign for one small nutritious pork company, and we combined the pork meat with boxing. Please have a look.
Nadeshiko Pork is a small Japanese brand of pork. The manufacturer, Aishin Foods, feels strongly about their pork and believes it is above all best. However, 3 months after the match, he rises again.
Crazy, right? Okay, so but you guys created so crazy ideas. Pork combined with perfume or pork. It's good. So let's move on to the next one. Mimic. Try to use the mimic alchemy. The assignment is about sport car event. So please create an event idea to excite, to satisfy the sport car users. Focus on some case study and find some human nature. Start, please. Any question? Okay. Did everyone share your idea? Okay. So let me share my idea that was executed 2 years ago for Toyota, and cornering ecstasy, and this mimicked the free kick. I sometimes play football, soccer, and when I shoot the perfect goal, I want to see again and again from different angle. So the sport car user has the same desire to re-experience and watch again and again in 360 degrees. Please have a look.
Toyota released a new sports car, Toyota 86.
So that's what I did. So we gave these movies to the drivers in the event, and they are very satisfied with that. And it's of course spread in the SNS. That's we did. Okay, any question? So let's move on to the third one, upside down. Normally, this is the standard, but when you turn upside down, this standard, something new is born. Please encourage the disaster victims by the web film or TVC, and using the upside down. Is it difficult? Please create a film to encourage disaster victims. Any disaster will be okay. Please start. This is a little bit difficult because it's for the disaster victims, but this is a true story for me. The next day of the earthquake, I went to the Bangkok. When I arrived at the Phuket, I feel very strange. The people, the taxi driver or the waiter, once they know I'm from Japan, they laugh and they, with a cheerful face, "Oh, tsunami, tsunami!" and to me. And I didn't understand because it's so serious in Japan at that time. But soon I understand that they are the victim of the previous, the Sumatra earthquake, and they lost their family or relatives. But they want to show me it's okay. Look at me. I'm so happy. And town and island, everything revived. At that time, we came up with the idea to create some encouraging film for Japan. At that time in Japan, a lot of athletes or the musician or the actor encourage the victims in the TV spot. But yeah, it's okay, but they are not the true victims. So, like my experience, past victims is more powerful to encourage the victims. We got out from the other fest and went to the previous site in the Phuket and interviewed 10 or 20 people and make the film and put it on the website. So please have a look.
จากบ้านที่ว่าหลังใหญ่โตมโหฬารจากโรงแรมที่หรูหราก็เรียบกวาดเป็นเรียบหมด
เสียใจมากเลยพูดตรงๆว่าเสียใจมากเลย
ตอนนั้นฉันคิดว่ามันไม่มีอนาคตแล้ว
Okay, that's what I did. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so 2 more. Is okay? 2 more. Yeah. Fight. Okay, so next is very easy. What if? This is about the company recruiting. The task is to create an idea of a recruiting website for your company. Yeah, your company has a website, but using this what if alchemy, please create a new website, strong website to recruit the freshmen. Reviewing the what if alchemy, what if I was something, put myself in an impossible situation, and guess what if. Like, what if I am a dog? What if I'm named Michael Jordan? What if I'm a curious kid visiting factory? Or what if I'm a graduate of the closed school and it becomes an aquarium? So please start using what if alchemy and create a website. Give presentation, share your idea, the best idea of your group first. Nobody? Please.
What if the website looks like a folder? Because the problem that we're looking at is if you're going through Job Street or something, you have to fill out the form, upload CV, resume. You have to reduce the size of the JPEG or the PDF.
You guys come
Like
from what if I
What if my website looks like a folder?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you very much.
This is coming from the what if. What if I'm not an applicant but actually a bidder? Very much like how you would approach eBay or stuff like that. So how does it work? Maybe we can post a job. Maybe say my friend, she just lost her job and now there is an opening for a copywriter. So copywriter is this is the salary. What can you give the company now? The applicants. So me, I can do applicant A. I can do 8 hours of OT a day. And then the other can do 10. So and so on and so forth until the lowest, the lowest, or meaning the highest bidder gets a job. So yeah.
Thank you very much.
So we actually came across the idea like, what if there, because a lot of people can always say that, oh, you know, we can always just like visit or we can have live streams of the actual office lives of an advertising agency. But we decided to ask, what if you were the rat in the DM9 office? Decided, why not take the point of view of the mouse and see what they see in the advertising life? Why not strap a GoPro on the rat and have it live stream its daily life in the advertising agency?
Okay. So our ad agency is looking for transvestites who want to be women. Our ad agency is looking for clowns who want to take their act into the bigger stage. And our ad agency is looking for Tiger Woods who wants to flirt with beautiful account executives. So we're taking it from people. So the design of our website, we want it to be like a dream maker, like maybe a genie, since it's a touch phone thing that you have to rub. So the idea is, of course, we place ourselves into the different people that we want to target, and of course, by getting hired, they can make their dreams come true. There.
Thank you very much.
So for ours, we were wondering, we're promoting the ad agency on our website. We're wondering if people want to come for the money or if they want to come for the awards. And we thought that maybe something that will make people come is the pride that their parents will have in them. So we were thinking, what if I were the parent of someone who works in our agency? So maybe we can do some online videos and also put it on the website, these quotes from parents of people who work at the agency. Oh, my son directed that spot. Oh, art directed. The art director's mother. Linda won another award for her copywriting. I didn't know what legal copyright issue she won for though. Or another one is, my daughter's in the news again. The article's right by the classified section and the obituary section. So these things, they can be pushed out to people who would like to apply to ad jobs. And it can also focus to parents, so the parents can share it with the kids because they want to be parents who are proud of them.
So we work in a group of hotels and resorts. So our what if for our possible employees is, what if I was a hotel guest? And in hotels, it's so important that a good hotelier is someone who knows the guests really well. So the website actually lets them design their stay. So there are different questions there. How would you like your morning coffee? Do you want it black or with cream? And then at turn down, do you want your windows closed or open? As part of the screening process, there will be questions about the specific department that the employee wants to be in. And then, at the end of it, if they ever get recruited to the hotel, they will be able to have that stay that they designed as a reward. And at the same time, it will train them on how to become a better hotelier. So there.
Okay.
Our idea is very simple. We just follow the fill in the blanks. So for a recruiting website for our company, we ask the question, what if I was Simon Cowell? Simon Cowell is the... Okay, so the format of our website will be like a talent-based reality show. That's it.
That's it. Okay, simple. So I have to select one table and give all the member of the table an hour. I'm a rat. Congratulations. Let me share my idea, and this is executed 2 years ago. I was asked from the Hakuhodo, my parents' company, to create a new website for recruiting. What if I was an average employee of our company? Kodo has very many people, 3,000 people. It depends on the person. So I want to meet how the Kodo employees is. And to support them, we created the average employee, average voice, average face, average answer. Please have a look. Is public safety. So what kind of public safety? So please create an online film to convey the necessity of an automatic braking system. Please convey this necessity for the people who is not interested in this system because it costs money. I want to ask you to use the truth behind the fact alchemy. Okay, so please follow this frame. A fact of the automatic braking system, to find some fact of the automatic braking system, and which implies something very truth discovered. For instance, reviewing the hint. So the hint is see things from a different angle. So see the fact from the different angle. For example, from the fact that the coastal outline is similar from the African and American continent, can be the one continent, or from the fact that the daily finger cuts we have in daily life, and they discovered this is a great donor opportunity, or memory for the future, recovery of memories, or I play the piano, they are physically handicapped. It implies they need physical accomplishment like this. So please think individually first for 5 minutes, then group work for 15 minutes, and make the presentation for bigger prize. Today's final assignment. Please start. Okay.
Let's start with our fact. We figured out that an automatic brake system creates space between the two vehicles. And the truth that we got from that is that people need their own space. So imagine in a story, we open to scenarios wherein people's private or personal spaces are being violated in very humorous ways. We open to a person in a subway and he's reading a newspaper on his bench, and the two people beside him are reading the newspaper. We cut to an elevator, and this little girl, this cute girl, probably backs up into it, but this huge guy comes in after her and really backs up into her really close, so she couldn't move. And then we cut to in the movie, and you're the only person. There's this one person who's watching the movie, and another person comes in, sits right next beside that person. And it's kind of creepy. And then finally, we also cut to a bus, so coming to a vehicle, and there's this guy, and it's moving around, and he's standing inside the bus, but he's beside two very sweaty men, and he bumps into their sweaty bodies, and he doesn't like it. And then finally, we cut to a urinal in a men's bathroom, and it's even going beyond the person who's gonna pee beside you, but he's gonna pee in the same urinal that the guy's using. So that's how we end. And we cut back to two cars, and they don't touch. And then you end with saying, we need our own personal space.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much. So listen to the previous champion's idea.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the pressure. Okay. Our insight, the truth we found out is the automatic braking system prevents you from hurting people. It prevents you, because when you're on the road and when you don't step on the brakes when you have to, you eventually hurt yourself or you hurt someone else. So same with our words. So the idea is, I'll just go through the story. So for example, we open to a scene where this girl tries on a red dress. She goes out of the fitting room and then she asks her husband, "So, how do I look?" And then the husband says, you look. So instead of saying the word, it's like the bleep when you say something bad. We change the bleep with a sound of a car screech, with the braking sound, and then you just end with a line that says brakes when you have to. Toyota auto braking system. Another story could be this rapper. You know how rappers just say everything of profane words. So blah 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 blah. You mother and the mother and then just end with a line that says brakes when you have to. And another story could be a story of another couple where they're in a bad situation where they're having an argument. And then we suddenly see the guy getting ready to break up with her. And then he goes, I think we just have to and then we end with the line, brakes when you have to. Toyota auto braking system. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. Okay.
There's a need for an auto braking system because it implies that there might be an unwelcome surprise in the road ahead. So coming from the idea of an unwelcome surprise, so this is a story of a kid and his dad. And we have 3 vignettes to tell the story. So, of course, so this is the dad, for example. So he comes home, he's working, and then suddenly the kid goes, Dad, surprise! And then in the next vignette, the dad is, let's say, doing some gardening, and then the kid suddenly again comes from behind and suddenly, Dad, surprise! And then in your third vignette, you finally see them driving, and then the kid suddenly goes, Dad, surprise! And then just as the kid is about to cover the dad's eyes, there is, let's say, a deer crossing the street. And then, of course, you have that need for an automatic braking system. Because some things, on the road, there are unwelcome surprises.
Okay.
Our idea, in fact, is the braking system, and it implies that it saves. Okay, the idea is nice save. Okay, so our TVC is basically a montage of people, almost failing, pero ends up saving themselves in the process. Like first scene, a woman is walking in a catwalk, so she's a model, but she's wearing 2 high heels, so she starts to wobble, but she saves herself with a very nice fashionable pose. She composes herself, and then the next scene we have a guy who almost falls from a treadmill, but he saves himself by doing push-ups, so he doesn't embarrass himself on the floor. So, and then we cut to a next scene. A man is trying to open a beer bottle while holding his baby. So he pops the bottle open, but the baby falls, but he catches the baby by the foot, like that. And their last scene, a mom is trying to pick up something from the back of the car, but then the car stops. But then she looks at her daughter, which is on the passenger side, and her daughter is full of ice cream on her face because the car suddenly stops. So for the moments that you can't really save yourself, there's the automatic braking system. So that's it.
Okay. So we dwelled on the fact that people don't buy the automatic braking system because it's too expensive. But we know that it is expensive but necessary. So the truth that we gain from this is you can't afford to lose your life. So life is priceless. So our idea is, how much would you sacrifice to save a life? So visually, we'll have like a split screen. So on the left side, we'll see like a car rushing, like running, and then on the other side, we have an equal sign, automatic braking system, 3 iPhones. Then next scene, still the car is running. Equal sign, a year's supply of Starbucks coffee. And then next, 2 IMAX, and next, 5 VIP concerts. So the last scene, we'll see the car just stopping just right before a person crosses the road. So automatic braking system equals 1 life, priceless. So that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
We want to make a music video style of execution. The peg would be Hello of Adele. So the first scene would be silent, muted couple quarreling. So desaturated color grading. But you can see the girl is mouthing, I need space, I need space. So to the guy. And then it came to a really almost like physical fight. So the girl took off, drive, crying, frustrated or something. But then suddenly, car, and then suddenly stopped, and she was shocked for a moment. So, recalling, the guy installed a braking system to that car, and then her phone is on, so so the guy knew there's a brake sound. So the guy came rushing with the car, with his motorcycle, come to the rescue, and they hug each other, and they so, and then the automatic brake system can prevent collisions. We need space.
The fact is, automatic brake system is more reliable than human reflexes. It implies that you can finally put 100% trust on your car. So idea is bet my bumper. So we ask interested, money-desperate people to participate in an experiment. Which car are you willing to bet on? A car that will be driven by a world-renowned expert driver, or a car equipped with an automated brake system? Choose one and bet your most prized possession by strapping them in your car of choice on the bumper. iPhone 6s, your gold lion, your grandma's ashes, or your family cat, whichever. If your car wins, you still get to keep your item and you win a cash prize equivalent to your possession. If your car loses, your item gets damaged, tough luck. So, and we end with the selling line, you can bet your life with the automated brake system. Get it now.
Wow. So before I decide the best, the champion, let me share my idea first. Can I share the average employee? How much is your salary? Yeah, please have a look. It's what if I was an average employee of our company? Yeah, please look at this.
How much is your salary? How long do you work in a day? During job hunting, applicants exhaustively research every aspect of the employees in companies. Is there no way for people to quickly learn about every aspect of a company's employees? The average employees. The average employees are virtual employees created from the average values of various data taken from 500 of our employees.
Hello.
We first took photos of all 500 employees and combined the photo data to create. We first took photos of all 500 employees and combined the photo data to create our company's average male and female face. The voice data of the 500 employees was also used to create the average voice.
My name is Toshimasa Asakawa.
Where our employees live.
On average, I live now in Jinnan Ichome, Shibuya Ward, Tokyo.
The number of Facebook friends they have.
I have 607.5 Facebook friends. When I post something on a wall, I get an average of 44.1 likes.
Their daily schedule.
Each day, I spend an average of 1.8 hours outside the office.
Even job satisfaction.
Yes, I'm 97% sure.
Actual employees became an exact mirror image of our actual employees. The average employees produced a huge social buzz. and it contributed to a corporate understanding with a boost in the number of applicants.
Go ahead and ask us questions. We'll give you the average answer.
Okay, that's the average employee. And let me introduce my idea that the truth behind the fact of this braking systems one. That's Loving Eyes, that's a website, a web movie for Toyota Safety Sense. And it's about around 3 minutes, but now it's a huge buzz, around 6 million. Please have a look. The fact we focused on is the automatic braking system is normally invisible but always working invisibly. So it implies it's like a love for their precious one. So we focused on and come up with the idea with the relation between the father and the daughter. So please have a look.
始まりは幸せな戸惑いだった。
Hello, hello, my love, hello. How much I love you, I will show in every moment that we spend. Moving forward, there's no end. I can see the world is spinning carelessly. The road will lead us far away and back, you know. Go, go. I see the rising tide in you, and the sun is shining through. Each day I see a little more. In time you'll close the door in the dark, shine your light to show your spark. Find your moment and make your mark as you grow. Go, go. I watch you start to run as far as you can, just like sand in my hands. I know that you can't stay.
始まりは太陽の匂いだった。
来たの。
I know, it's hard to take. This time apart can really ache. So while I learn to fly away, I love you each and every day in my heart. With every course I learn to chart, with every end there is a start, an ebb and flow. Go, go. Thank you for the love you share. You always made time to spare. I wasn't always so aware, but now I know just how you learned to set me free. I learned to be who I could be, and now I think I finally see the high and low. Go, go. Wherever I may go, you know I'll be fine. Over time I will shine. I'll make you proud of me.
Thank you very much. So now I'd like to decide the champion of the competition, right? So there is, I listened to your idea, and most of the idea is very good as TV commercial, but this is not the TV commercial, this is online film, so it must go viral. So from that point of view, the winner goes to the winner, the champion of the Creative Alchemy workshop goes to this group. Congratulations. Two each. Okay. Okay. Thank you for this. That's it. And yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock, so we will end this seminar. So thank you for listening. But finally, I want to say one thing again, that as I mentioned at the beginning, the problem looks difficult very much in the social problem and client's problem. And in the Philippines, there is a lot of difficult problem, and same in Japan as well. But as I said, the more difficult the problem is, the more the great opportunity for idea is. So that's the good opportunity. So the difficulty makes the idea more brilliant. So don't give up to if you face the difficult problem or task, that's your opportunity. So it's a great opportunity to make the great idea. So don't forget about this. Thank you very much.